Life is filled with challenges, and how we navigate them defines the trajectory of our growth. It's often said that nothing worth having comes easily, and this rings true in every corner of life, from personal achievements to professional success. We all face moments where we must choose between the easy road and the difficult path. The easy road promises comfort and familiarity, but it's the challenging path that builds character, resilience, and strength. In this world, growth and comfort cannot coexist. We tend to seek comfort, to stay in our safe zones, and avoid pain and hardship. But what we fail to realize is that these very adversities are the stepping stones toward greatness. If you want something extraordinary out of life, you must be willing to go beyond the ordinary, to embrace struggle, and to persist through discomfort. These trials don't just test us. They transform us into stronger, wiser, and more capable versions of ourselves. This journey isn't meant to be easy. The concept of growth being synonymous with pain and suffering may seem counterintuitive in a culture that values instant gratification, but in reality, growth only occurs through hardship. Whether it's physical, emotional, or mental pain, each trial you endure adds to the foundation of who you are. These experiences mold you, challenge your limits, and expand your capacity for success. The sooner we understand that embracing discomfort is the only way to truly progress, the sooner we can start living the life we've envisioned for ourselves. The essence of success is found in enduring the struggle, learning from failures, and building the discipline necessary to keep going, even when the rewards aren't immediately apparent. Every journey toward success begins with suffering. It may sound harsh, but to grow, you must face adversity head-on. The uncomfortable truth is that without struggle, growth is impossible. Some people will understand this, while others won't. Those who do will learn to embrace the pain and accept that discomfort is a necessary part of the process. On the other hand, those who don't understand this will continue to seek comfort, never realizing that comfort is the enemy of progress. If you're waiting for success to come while doing nothing but indulging in momentary pleasures, you're setting yourself up for disappointment. The feeling of emptiness that arises from inactivity, from not challenging yourself, is a natural part of the human condition. We are wired to grow, evolve, and adapt. When we resist, we stagnate, leading to feelings of depression and dissatisfaction. The idea of sitting back and watching life pass by may seem tempting, but it leads nowhere. Growth requires action, persistence, and the willingness to endure pain. It takes more effort to get started, and the beginning of any journey will often seem slow. But success is not measured in days or months, it's measured in years and decades. The early stages of any endeavor will feel unrewarding, but those who persist beyond the initial discomfort are the ones who will ultimately succeed. Many people give up too soon because they're focused on short-term results. They expect immediate rewards and become discouraged when they don't see progress right away. What they fail to understand is that the road to success is long, and it often takes years of hard work before any significant results appear. They might be right when they say you haven't made it yet, but they're wrong in thinking that you won't. Their mistake is in measuring progress by days or months, while true success is measured over decades. Those who give up too soon never realize how close they were to a breakthrough. The key is to keep going, to stay the course, even when it feels like you're not getting anywhere. Success lies beyond the comfort zone. If you stay where it's safe and familiar, you'll never push yourself to reach your full potential. It's in those moments of discomfort, when everything seems uncertain and challenging, that real growth happens. Success is not meant to be comfortable. It's a process that demands you to stretch your limits and adapt to the ever-increasing demands placed on you. To achieve greatness, you must learn to embrace discomfort and make it your new normal. Adversity is a crucial part of growth. Without challenges, without obstacles, we remain stagnant. Struggle forces us to reevaluate ourselves, to adapt, and to push beyond our limits. It tests our character and reveals our true potential. Every difficulty you face is an opportunity to become a better version of yourself. If you never face hardship, you'll never truly understand who you are or what you're capable of achieving. Think of adversity as the weight you must carry to strengthen your resolve. If life were always easy, we'd never grow. We need challenges to refine our skills, sharpen our minds, and strengthen our spirits. The most successful people in the world are those who have faced the most adversity. They've endured the hardest struggles and come out stronger on the other side. When you embrace the struggle, when you immerse yourself in the discomfort, you give yourself the chance to grow. In today's world, we're constantly bombarded with promises of quick fixes. Whether it's 6-minute abs or get-rich-quick schemes, we're led to believe that success can be achieved without effort. But these promises are misleading. Sure, you might see some temporary results, but they won't last. Real success, the kind that endures, comes from consistent effort over a long period of time. Your life, with all its struggles and hardships, is the perfect training ground for the success you seek. Every challenge you face, every difficulty you overcome, is preparing you for the next step in your journey. Rather than lamenting the difficulties you faced, start seeing them as opportunities for growth. Instead of feeling sorry for yourself, recognize that each struggle has shaped you into the person you are today. It's easy to fall into a victim mentality, to believe that life is unfair and that you've been dealt a bad hand. But this mindset only holds you back. The truth is, every successful person has faced adversity. They didn't get to where they are by doing things they loved all the time. They got there by doing the hard, uncomfortable things that others weren't willing to do. Failure is an inevitable part of life, and it's one of the most important teachers you'll ever have. Whether it's losing a game, getting fired, or being rejected, these experiences teach you valuable lessons. Losing shows you what it feels like when things don't go your way, and it motivates you to improve. Without failure, you'd never know the true value of success. It's through these losses that you learn to appreciate the victories even more. The feelings of disappointment and frustration that come with failure are important. They remind you that success is not guaranteed, and that you must work for it. They push you to get back up and try again. And when you finally succeed, the victory will taste even sweeter, because you know how hard you had to work for it. The pain of losing is temporary, but the lessons you learn from it will stay with you forever. If you want to be ordinary, you don't need to change anything. You can keep doing what you're doing, and you'll likely lead a perfectly fine life. But if you have extraordinary aspirations, you need to be willing to do extraordinary things. Success doesn't come to those who play it safe. It comes to those who go the extra mile, who put in the extra effort, and who are willing to do what others won't. People who achieve extraordinary things don't sleep 8 hours a day. They understand that time is their most valuable asset, and they use it wisely. While others are sleeping, they're up working, learning, and improving. They know that success requires sacrifice, and they're willing to make those sacrifices to achieve their goals. The world doesn't wait for anyone, and every hour you spend sleeping or procrastinating is an hour that someone else is using to get ahead. When faced with hardship, many people tend to give up. They believe that they're unlucky, that life is unfair, and that they'll never catch a break. But the truth is, everyone experiences setbacks. What sets successful people apart is their ability to push through those setbacks, to keep going when things get tough. They don't sit around feeling sorry for themselves or complaining about their circumstances. Instead, they take responsibility for their situation and find a way to improve it. Success isn't about avoiding challenges. It's about facing them head-on and using them as opportunities to grow. When you encounter difficulties, don't see them as roadblocks. See them as stepping stones toward your goals. Each obstacle you overcome makes you stronger, more resilient, and better equipped to handle whatever comes next. Many of the greatest lessons in life come from hardship. Every setback, every failure is an opportunity to learn and grow. When things don't go your way, when life throws you curveballs, it's a chance to reassess your approach, figure out what went wrong, and try again. Each time you get back up after a fall, you're one step closer to success. This process of trial and error is how you build the resilience needed to succeed in life. It's through these difficult experiences that you develop the strength, perseverance, and tenacity that will carry you through the rest of your journey. Every person who has ever achieved something great has faced moments of doubt, fear, and uncertainty. They've questioned their path, wondered if they were making the right choices, and struggled to stay motivated. But what separates those who succeed from those who don't is their ability to push through those moments of doubt. They don't let fear or uncertainty hold them back. Instead, they use it as fuel to keep going, to push themselves harder, and to keep moving forward, no matter how difficult the road ahead may seem. Persistence is the key to success. It's easy to stay motivated when things are going well, but it's in the face of adversity that true persistence is tested. When you're not seeing immediate results, when it feels like you're working hard for nothing, that's when persistence matters most. The people who achieve the most in life are the ones who are willing to keep going, even when the rewards aren't immediate. They understand that success is a long-term game, and they're willing to put in the work, day after day, without expecting instant gratification. In a world where instant results are often celebrated, it's easy to lose sight of the fact that real success takes time. It takes years of hard work, dedication, and persistence to achieve something truly great. And along the way, there will be setbacks, failures, and moments of doubt. But it's in those moments that you have the opportunity to prove to yourself what you're really made of. Each time you get back up after a fall, you're building the resilience and strength that will ultimately lead to your success. There's a certain joy that comes from embracing the grind, the daily struggle to improve, to push yourself harder, to go beyond what you thought you were capable of, is where real growth happens. It's not glamorous and it's not easy, but it's where the magic happens. The grind is what separates those who succeed from those who don't. It's where you build the habits, the discipline, and the resilience that will carry you through the rest of your life. When you embrace the grind, when you learn to find joy in the struggle, you're giving yourself the best chance for success. You're developing the mental toughness, the perseverance, and the determination that will help you overcome any obstacle that comes your way. And while others may give up when things get tough, you'll keep going because you've learned to love the process. Looking back on the journey of growth, it's clear that the path to success is paved with challenges. These struggles shape who we become, teaching us lessons about perseverance, resilience, and strength. Embracing adversity has been the most transformative part of the journey for me, allowing me to not only succeed, but to understand the true value of every hardship faced. It's these moments of difficulty that refine us, push us to grow beyond our limits, and reveal our true potential. The lesson here is simple. Don't shy away from the discomfort, the challenges, and the pain. These are not your enemies. They are the tools that shape your future. Each failure is a stepping stone, each struggle a chapter in the story of your success. Success doesn't come from taking the easy route. It comes from pushing through the hard times, from grinding when no one is watching, and from never giving up, no matter how tough the road gets.